Oh my God. Why did they do this? Why did they bring this fool to take over for Steve? This is not Captain America.
Nah, this ain't nonsense, this is non-fiction. So excuse if the content is offensive, it's official. Now that we have been acquainted, this is my pleasure, my pain. You were
What's good,
entertained.
everybody? It's your boy Nonfiction. Back at you one more time. This time we have a new reaction. This is episode 3 for season 1 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The episode is called Power Broker, I believe. Yes, Power Broker. And so far, a lot has gone on, and we're just in episode 3. And we've been introduced to the Flag Smashers. We've seen a very small glimpse of Zemo, which is where this episode is leading to. And we know that Sharon Carter is going to show up in this episode as well. And then, like I said, towards the end of the last episode, we got word of the Power Broker. And in the comics, the Power Broker is somebody who helps give people powers. And that's where the Flag Smashers more likely got their powers from. And they're stealing from him because they know he has what they need to help their people survive. So, this will be interesting to see the dynamic between Sam, Bucky, and Zemo, especially with what happened between all of them, and especially between Bucky and Zemo, because we know Bucky would like to punch his face through a wall for what he did to him. Without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Once again, the episode is called Power Broker. This is episode 3, season 1, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And let's get it, y'all. Let's go. All right, here we go.
When half of us came back, it was time to rejoice and reunite. Repatriation Council knows that for many, it wasn't that easy.
That's a hell of a word.
So much has changed.
Let's move. Don't give him a second.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wovon du sprichst.
Oh, that's the last part there was that.
Menschen geboren.
Says it doesn't know. Bullshit. It's bullshit. We know she came through here. Now where'd she go?
Oh, damn.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do, and I don't care.
He said that in English.
Go find him. Heard anything back from anybody?
That was interesting.
He's just through that corridor.
All right. Give us a sec. I'm gonna go in alone.
Why?
Because you're an Avenger. You know how he feels about that.
Look, it's not like you two are known for frolicking in the sun together.
He was.
Follow Sam, like, I trust you, but I just don't know, man.
Желание. Живой. I know. I just wanted to see how the new you reacts to the old words.
He really tried it real quick just to get a little hint to see what's going on.
You're still in there. And
Someone recreated the super soldier serum.
know where to begin.
What are you talking about? You want to break Zemo out of jail? Where the hell are we?
Well,
Look, have you lost
break
your
him out
mind?
of jail.
No leads, no
No offense.
offense.
He said
Super
offense.
soldiers go against everything he believes in. He is crazy, but he still has a code.
And I've been on the wrong side of that code, Buck, and so have you. He blew up the UN. He killed King T'Chaka and framed you for it. Did you forget that? You think the Wakandans forgot about it? It's a rhetorical question. They didn't.
Look, let me just walk you through a hypothetical. Can I walk you through a hypothetical?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. What's the book you're reading?
He said, what did you do? Yeah, what did you do, Bucky?
The weakest point in any system isn't the software, the hardware. It's the meatware, the human element. Now, in this lockup, it's 9-1, prisoners to guards. And if 2 prisoners start fighting, then the protocol says 4 guards have to respond. So, who knows? There could be many reasons.
He will kill you tonight. Kill him first. Oh, Lord.
But the point is, these things escalate.
He already did it.
Fire alarm got tripped while the prisoner.
Bucky, what are you doing? You're definitely desperate, bro.
Look how casual you're being about this. This is unnatural. Are you? And where are we, man? Whoa. Whoa.
Happen, okay?
What did you do?
We need him, Sam.
You're going back to prison.
If I may.
No. Okay, Zemo. Where do we start?
That's a cat. That's kind of a cat move. You know what I'm saying?
So all this time you've been rich?
I'm a baron, Sam. Sorry. I was just fascinated by this. I don't know what to call it, but who is Nakajima?
You touch that again, I'll kill you.
He keep forgetting Bucky is still a killer. Like Sam, them dudes is killers, man.
Do we want to live in a world full of people like the Red Skull? That is why we're going to Madripoor.
What's up with Madripoor?
Madripoor.
You guys talk about it like it's Skull Island.
It's an island nation in the Indonesian archipelago.
James, you will have to become someone you claim is gone.
These series do a really good job of even giving you the bad guys quasi backstory to make you feel a certain way. Because even when they gave, last episode gave you kind of a semi deep dive into Walker, which was, damn, that looks good on his screen.
If we have to do something about this, I'm the only one who looks like a pimp.
Only an American would assume a fashion-forward black man looks like a pimp. You look exactly like the man you're supposed to be playing. No margin for error. Hightown's
It's a beautiful bridge.
not a bad place if you want to visit. But Lowtown's the other way.
Let me guess, we don't have any friends in Hightown.
Local escort. The visuals in these TV shows look so good. Just out in the open. It really is Pirates Cove.
Wasn't expecting you, smiling tiger.
His plans changed. We have business to do with Selby.
He should have been, instead of like that little long face, should have, real quick.
Smiling tiger, favorite.
What the hell? What was that?
Cheers, comrade.
Just do it. He's like,
That word from on high. You ain't welcome here.
Zini soldad. Spirot vatako.
Bucky's a bad man.
Stay in character or the whole bar turns on us. Odlichna, soldat.
Stay alpha.
Tell us what you know about the super soldier serum. And I give you him. Along with the code words to control him, of course. He will do anything you want.
Well, that's the Zemo I remember. I'm glad I decided not to kill you immediately. Answer it. On speaker.
See how this works out.
Hello.
Hey, we need to talk about this situation. It's been driving me nuts.
What situation exactly are you talking about?
Are you high?
You know what situation. It's the only situation me and you have.
What situation, Sarah? Say it.
The damn boat. And watch your tone, okay?
Cass, what I tell you about the Cheerios? I don't have time for this.
Sam, I'm sorry. Let me say that.
Sam. Who's Sam? Kill them.
Oh, damn.
They're gonna pin this on us.
Leave your weapons and follow my lead.
Damn, that was quick.
Seem to have a guardian angel.
Well, this is too perfect. Drop it,
Sharon
Zemo.
Carter.
Sharon?
Also took the wings for your ass so that you could save his ass from his ass. Unlike you, I didn't have the Avengers to back me up, so I'm off the grid in Madripoor.
Hey, don't. You don't ever want to come back home?
They'll lock me up if I step foot back in the States.
Yeah, but why Madripoor,
Doesn't
though?
allow extradition.
I'm sorry I didn't.
There's so many places that don't have
I'd have to
extradition
live
with
in
the
chaos.
U.S.
I just.
Look, you know the whole hero thing is a joke, right? By the way, how is the new Cap?
Don't get me started.
Please, you buy into all that stars and stripes bullshit. Before you were his pet psychopath, you were Mr. America, Cap's best friend.
Oh, she's kind of off on that.
Who trying to hit up Madripoor? I'm down. Let's go.
All right, he's in there. Container 4261.
Hey, Sharon, you sure this is?
Damn. Now that's a hell of a place to hide. That's smart. Are those a serum? Because that's a lot more.
You seem like a pretty smart guy, so you better become conversational real quick.
How about a counter proposal?
Damn. Come on, Carter. She has definitely learned some moves. Ooh.
I was recruited by the CIA. They had blood samples from an American
CIA.
test subject with semi-stable traces of serum in his system.
Oh! Damn! She definitely is different. That's what Magic Power will do to you, huh?
Now what?
Guys, we're seriously out of time here.
No!
What did you do?
Damn! He just threw a rocket into the building. But that was a smart place to hide.
You like living here?
So terrible.
I thought we were gonna go left. You went the wrong way. I cleared the way. I came out first. You're supposed to follow me. And where are we now?
Got the time.
You this is a barricade. It's in every action movie.
It's in every action movie. Uh-oh. The mask, huh? Oh, God, dog.
Do you want to find Carly or not?
He's right. We need him. And there's 2 of us and at least 20 of them. Come back to the States with us.
I told you I can't. Just get me that pardon you promised me.
Thanks for everything. You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?
No.
I love the recall. Back to Civil War.
You and I are just gonna run with this one for a minute.
Okay. So I take it what happens next isn't a strictly on the books type thing, is it, Kit?
Lamar, if we get the job done, do you really think they're gonna sweat us on the how?
This is enough for our whole camp. They're just sitting on this stuff. All right.
Filthy flag smashers.
You had 6 months worth of supplies just sat there in that building. Put your seatbelt on. Now.
Oh.
There were still people in there.
This is the only language these people understand.
Yeah, that's one of them Wakanda AI balls from like their wristbands and stuff. Like, what's going on? There's another one. I like the camera movement.
He's wondering when you were gonna show up.
Oh. They want Zemo's head. Man. This was a cool episode. It wasn't a lot of action. I mean, there was action, but not like the previous episodes. But this was a filler episode where we just got context. But also we see Morgenthau cranking up a little bit, going more deeper into the ethos of a villain by killing all those soldiers who are still left in that building. I don't think there's anything else. To be honest, I think we'll get a ending end scene in the credits on the very last episode, which is going to lead into the next TV series, which comes in the summer. Holy crap! Like I keep saying, you get into it like a movie, because at this point in the movie, is your plot is starting to get thicker, and it's pre-climax, but you're involved, you're into it, and you're like, what's about to happen? So, Wakanda and the White Wolf, huh? This is, I wonder. So now it makes you think: will Bucky's loyalties no longer be to Sam, but to Wakanda, who pretty much saved him mentally? You know, they brought him back to who he was. Well, this was actually a really cool episode. And also we see the development of Walker becoming a little less a little less Captain America and a little more U.S. Agent. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because there's some things Cap would do beginning Shield compared to the Cap at the end of his career would do. And right now, Walker, because he wants to be the hero, because that's what he feels like he's supposed to fill these shoes of Captain America, that he's trying to fulfill them the best way he can, even if that means going on the wrong side of law to do things. And so, because he basically figured out that they broke out Zemo and they're doing what they have to do to try to track down Morgenthau and the super soldiers, and possibly even capturing the Power Broker, which is interesting because at the end of their time in Madripoor, when we see Sharon talking to her driver about there's an issue and that she needs to talk to her about what's going on, she's connected to the Power Broker. Now, the question is, could she be the Power Broker? I mean, she definitely has status. She definitely has money in Madripoor. She's definitely somebody that people are probably afraid of. We didn't see that part of it, but she's, because of how her house was the party house and how everybody was there, and you never saw the Power Broker in this episode. It says the Power Broker is watching, and our first couple of scenes of her before we saw her face was her overwatching them. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, there's a lot of context in this. A lot of context in this episode. Still building up story. I enjoyed kind of seeing Bucky back as Winter Soldier whooping ass in the bar. Like, that was just a good scene to see. It was interesting when he first went to Zemo in the prison, and Zemo, of course, was saying the keywords that would put him in his Winter Soldier trance to be able to be commanded. That was an interesting back and forth between them two, where they both seem to understand each other. You know what I'm saying? To the point where Zemo don't really want to work with him. He don't really want to work with him. He doesn't really want to work with Zemo, but they're willing to come together to stop a common evil, which in most comic books is how it always happens. Okay. So I read on Twitter, on Instagram, that so many people in the world that are watching this series, because this is the number one series being viewed right now in America, in the world. So many people do not like John Walker as Captain America, to the point where people are literally sending him hate mail, the real person. They're sending the real person hate mail, and they're, badgering him on social media. They're badgering him in public. Now, I have to say this. I don't like the character John Walker. He's not my Cap. But the man who plays the character, I have no qualms with him. I don't hate him. What he's doing, making us feel the way we feel, he's doing his job as an actor, making us feel the way we feel. But please, people, if you're watching this, please do not come at this man in public on social media. Please don't do that. He's just doing his job, and he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job playing the person who comes after Steve Rogers. And let's be honest. In that world, the government's going to love him because they can control him. But no one else will. And that's just how it is. And we as fans and as supporters feel the same way, like, oh my God, why did they do this? Why did they bring this fool to take over for Steve? This is not Captain America. We all know that. We all know, right? But it's just a TV series. It's just a comic book. Please Do not go at these people in real life. It feels like what's that TV show Power, when everybody was mad at the young brother's character and they was going at him in real life. They're playing a character, and when they do a good job and they make you dislike them to the point where you almost dislike them in real life, they're just doing a good job. So commend them for doing a great acting job. We don't have to like John Walker, because I don't. Steve Rogers is my cap, and Sam or Bucky will be my cap next. I think it's going to be Sam. But please, once again, do not, I repeat, do not confront these people in public. They're doing a job. They're doing a service for us to enjoy these characters, for us to enjoy these storylines. Please. You know what I'm saying? Please, please, please. Let me see. What am I looking for? But Sharon makes you think. Sharon makes you think a little bit like, could she be? Could she be involved more than just being an outsider selling, you know what I'm saying, legitimate art pieces on the underground and the black market? You start to see Sam getting more upset because, one, we did not know about Isaiah Bradley. Two, now that he's figuring out that what Isaiah Bradley was saying in the previous episode about him being tested on for those 30 years, when they threw him in prison, they found some of the scientists, a doctor, whatever you want to call him, who was part of that program from Hydra, testing on him. And so these soldiers came from him, which is another interesting concept. Ayo showing up at the end there from Wakanda as being one of the members of a Dora Milaje. She's there for Zemo's head. So let's see how episode 4 turns out. But once again, please stop going at Wyatt Russell. He is playing a character. It is not him in real life. Let the man and his family breathe and leave him alone. Be upset on, forums and stuff at John Walker, not Wyatt Russell. Anyways. That stuff is too funny. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this. I wanted to get it done. We actually have done several recordings today. I have a few more to do and edit as well. Also, we will be back to Twitch hopefully this week. The plan is to do at least 2 streams, maybe 2 short streams this week. And the link is in the description. So please, if you have the opportunity, please stop by and say hello. Also, follow your boy on Instagram, Twitter. Come by, say hello. Let's talk. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about this. Can we talk about what in the world is going on here? Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, love, and I'm out, y'all.